Esteemed school board members, district staff, and Superintendent Kane, my name is Robert Norton. I'm a veteran of the United States Navy and a former law enforcement officer. I've had the pleasure of serving as a middle school teacher in the Douglas County School District for the past 10 years. The safety of my students is my #1 priority, but I am not allowed to do all that I can to save lives in my school. You are keenly aware that our schools have become soft targets for violence in our society. The likelihood that I will encounter an active shooter in my school continues to be a daily reality for me. Unfortunately, current district policies prohibit me from doing all that I can to save lives. During a lockdown, I am still expected to guard against an active shooter by placing my body between bullets and a closed classroom door to protect my students. In this horrific instance, I am the first responder. However, I am not permitted to use my qualifications and willingness to defend and save not only my life, but the lives of the children that have been entrusted to me and my school's care. In my most recent lockdown drill this year, as the locks, light, out of sight alarm repeatedly sounded, I felt helpless. I felt helpless because the current district security policies and procedures make my students and me vulnerable to harm. If an active shooter enters my classroom before I can lock the door, I have no means to defend myself and my students. I cannot defend myself, other children, and adults with deadly force because current policies disarm me every morning before I enter the school building. What parent would not want me, a former law enforcement officer, to do all that I can to protect and save the life of their precious child? What guardian would not want me, a teacher currently qualified in the same firearm standards of training as a Colorado peace officer, to defend the life of their child? What step-parent would not want me, trained in emergency response, to the same standards as a medical professional, to save the life of their child? I believe that we can do more to prepare our faculty and staff to respond to potential violent events and emergencies in our school. The FASTER training I received is a world-class program that enables teachers, administrators, and other school employees to stop school violence quickly and administer medical aid immediately. The high-quality training I received over the past 2 years ensures that I am prepared with the mindset, knowledge, and advanced skills to save lives. This same training program, supported and endorsed by many law enforcement agencies, has already been adopted by many other school districts in the state of Colorado. I am neither discounting the good work that you have already done to improve safety and security in our schools, nor am I proposing that we replace our security personnel, law enforcement, or medical response. Rather, I'm asking once again that you please consider allowing me to serve as an additional layer of protection in my school.
15 seconds remaining.
Please give me a fighting chance by allowing me to defend myself and save the lives of my students and others near me. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Norton.